Warriors trail by 5. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Horford is out there with Quentin Post. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot.
What a nice touch on the floater. Butler has perfected that shot, has it down to a science.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Clippers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Butler passes to Horford. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Pajemski, defended by Paul. Payton with a screen on Paul. Shot clock at 2, and the dunk by Payton.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Harden against Butler. Now here's Harden. Defense is right there. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
The first one falls. As James Harden's career has gone on, Clark, he has crept his way up the all-time scorers list.
Yeah, it's kind of been a low-key stealth march, if you will. I mean, as long as he stays healthy, I think he's going to end up cracking the top 10 in all-time assists and maybe even go higher up that list.
And both free throws good for James Harden. There's no question, Clark, Tyronn Lue has been a stabilizing presence for this Clippers organization.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Ty Lue has fostered a really strong culture and has navigated some, testy, difficult situations, which is why he's already viewed as one of the best coaches in franchise history.
Here's Butler, and the rebound goes to Lopez. Clippers leading by 3. Floats one up. Harden, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And the Warriors miss again. And Los Angeles guys shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. Paul, no one around him. Off target with his 3.
Not the best shooting night for him, but luckily his teammates have picked him up.
Here's Butler. Off target at the rim. Clippers have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. Los Angeles with another miss.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
To the middle. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And some changes here for the Warriors. Santos has checked in, and Curry subbed in for Gary Payton. Chris Dunn's checked in for the Clippers. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Harden inside the three-point line and right on target with the swish. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Butler kicks to Curry. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Back to Collins. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Curry. The Clippers grab the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin. Bogdanovich dishes to Harden. Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Butler finds Curry to tie it up. The offensive rebound, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Jones comes in for Collins.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player. And the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance. But threes are still their best bet.
Look, I'm going to tell you right now, Zubac is the first guy defenses need to check out, or else he's going to inflict major damage on the glass.
Horford the pass to Curry. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Inside, and stolen by Horford. Podziemski with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Pass to Horford. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Curry with the 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And then Jones with the jam.
Yeah, he's got his master's degree in dunking. Derrick Jones Jr. can throw it down on everybody.
Warriors trail by 4. Outside Curry. Picked by Horford. 3-pointer. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Zubac. Clock at 6. Well, with Zubac, obviously, Clark, you're getting strength, but he's underrated when it comes to skill. Good passer and nice ball skills.
Kevin, I like his little jump hook in the post. He's got a nice little touch with the push shot in there. He can get it done anywhere in the paint. You know, he knows exactly when to look for and take his shots. His IQ playing inside is as good as it gets.
The free throw drops for Zubac.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Kawhi Leonard comes in for James Harden. And Beal subbed in for Bogdanovich. And both free throws good for Zubac. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Here's Dunn. Outside Leonard. Back to Dunn. Pass to Jones. Beal against Hield. Beal taking his time here. From deep three-point land. Los Angeles with another miss. Warriors trail by 6. To the paint. They could use a bucket. And Hield with the lay-in.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Here's Beal. Outside Leonard. And Butler sends it back. And it's the Warriors on the break. And then Heel with the dunk.
Explosive play by Heel, taking off and slamming that one down before the D could react.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. It's stolen by Kuminga. 3-on-3. Here's Heel. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
Everybody knows about how Buddy Hield is an incredible three-point threat. But what I love, here's a guy with a bunch of years playing 80 or more games. Love that durability. He's ready to go whenever they call his name.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. John Collins, he's checked in for Derek Jones. And it's James Harden in for Chris Dunn. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Warriors on D. They trail by 1. Pass to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Leonard, that's for 2.
I love the defense from Butler. He's a tremendous player whose speed and length allows him to be annoying to shooters. Love seeing that kind of activity on the offensive glass. Nicely done.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Warriors trail by 3. Curry passes to Butler. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Now Leonard. Some solid defense from Butler. The Warriors shooting here in the fourth quarter around 41%. To take the lead. Beautiful stroke from Curry on the 3.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
They get it back. Collins, the putback, and it's Zubac with the extra effort. Zubac has got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
You have to box out Zubac. I mean, he's such a big physical force down there and so good around the rim.
To the inside, poked away. Green dishes to Butler. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Bradley Beal picks one up.
And Butler not afraid of having the ball in his hands in these big moments. He's the guy that you can count on to get it done in the clutch.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Butler.
Boy, you go back and look at the career that Jimmy Butler's had. Hard to believe that he was the 30th pick of the draft when he came out of college. You got to say that scouts kind of missed on that one.
Leonard finds Beal. Over Hield. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Bradley Beal.
Not shying away from the spotlight. Beal wanting to be the guy to come up big for his team.
Here's Green. Now Healed. Ratzler's a three. Can't get it to go. Now Harden. Zubats. Ooh, what a move. What a move.
This is where Zubats looks to score from. I mean, he's much more effective the closer he is to the basket.
Outside Kuminga. Butler outside. No good from three. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Harden will not be denied.
This is not unfamiliar territory for Harden. He is used to being the go-to guy, especially when his team needs a big hoop.
Warriors trail by three. Outside Kuminga. Here's Curry. Three, good.
When you need a big bucket, Curry knows exactly how to come through. Clutch.
Beal. Green rips down the board. .132 left in the fourth quarter. Butler up top. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The Warriors leading. Takes the three. Does not go in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Outside Leonard. A ferocity inside by Leonard.
Boy, and just look at what Leonard is doing.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Green with a screen for Hield. Cleared away by Leonard. Hield against Beal. Now Collins got a piece of it. Rebounded by Kuminga. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Butler. Oh, tough play by Butler.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Here's Beal. Collins, a screen on Hield. Beal! The three is off. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Jimmy, let's talk about defense. What clicked for you down the stretch?
We was locked in on our schemes. I think we did a great job of our rotation in our second effort. But all in all, man, we executed on both ends in the fourth quarter.
It takes everybody. Thanks, Jimmy.
Terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K.